Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Trent,
My name's Brandon.
and Garrett. And today, guys, bringing back another episode of Casual Anime Discussion. We're the Casual Anime guys. I still have not come up with an intro yet. Yeah. So today we are going to be doing a Casual Anime discussion on Dragon's Dogma, the Netflix original anime series. So before we talk about that, there's spoilers. So pause the video, go watch the series, come back, watch the video. Got through all that already. Welcome back. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma is about I don't know. This was Brandon's pick. But Dragon's Dogma is about a man who loses everything to a dragon, and he goes to hunt down the dragon, basically. And along the way, he crosses the seven deadly sins or whatever. and yeah, Brandon, this is your pick. Tell us what you thought about Dragon's Dogma.
I thought it was pretty neat. Obviously, it's not like top tiered anime. Like wasn't this a 3D animation?
Yes.
Not a fan of that. I hate that animation with a passion.
Yeah, you picked it.
I know I did, buddy, but it's just I don't know. The story really got me. I enjoyed it. Uh, it is based off the Dragon Dogma's game. I have a buddy who's really into that, and he told me like the series is like really close to how the game goes. So that's awesome. I love to see how they stay like they're starting to stay true to the game, not veer off and all that gay shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it.
Garrett.
I liked it as well. I don't like the CGI animation either. I like when it's drawn out as well. But it did have a good story, and once you like get past the first episode, the animation doesn't bother you as much anymore, and you can kind of watch it. And then I just like most anime, they did the seven deadly sins trope again. For some reason, they love that. But
Yeah.
besides that, it was good. I think it was pretty good characters, and it was fun to watch. And I liked the harpy.
The what? What?
I like the harpy, right? It's a harpy.
It's
Yeah,
a harpy.
No, succubus. Succubus.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
succubus. Yeah, I was wondering.
I
I'm
know
like,
what
the
you're
fuck's a
talking
harpy?
about.
Like Game of Thrones or something. Anyway. Yeah.
Harpy ladies.
Yeah, give you the harpies. Yeah. So for me, I had it on my list already whenever Brandon picked it, and it's I thought it was okay. I thought it was like very kind of like average. Probably not my favorite 3D. I think part of it was because it was short and it felt like it ended like really quickly at the end, like where he's just like, "Oh, I'm a dragon now, bye," and like, so. But yeah, I thought the Seven Deadly Sins thing, like the episode with where they met those it was the Envy episode where they met that traveling group or whatever with the
yeah.
chick and
The
everything.
prince and the princess, or
Yeah.
his wife.
Yeah, that's when I started getting interested. And but as for the characters, I felt they were kind of all bland except for like two characters, the two other guards that were with those two. But besides that, the main character, I mean, like I like how dark it was at the beginning, like him losing his pregnant wife and the kid and stuff like that. But besides that, I felt it was just kind of it came and went, I guess, basically, for me. And I was just like, it was fine, you know. And maybe part of it was skewed by the fact that Cobra Kai season 3 came out, and I watched this first just to get that done so I could watch that. So, but besides that, yeah, I thought it was average, but yeah. See, I'll go through my notes real quick. The intro is pretty cool. I like the intro.
Yeah, the intro was pretty banger.
Yeah. I love. It was kind of funny the part where like Lewis, the little kid Lewis at the beginning, he's like, "Okay, I think we're safe," and the dragon just comes in, swoops him up. That I laughed out loud. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't like
the
him
kid-
either, so I was
The
like,
kid was kind of annoying.
yeah, I was glad. I'm glad he's
A
dead.
little part of me on the inside was going.
Yeah, I was. It was funny. Yeah, I like Olivia just burns alive, very brutal. You know, the dragon just, you know. The voice actor for Ethan, I think, is pretty good. I don't know if I recognize him from anything else, but I think he's pretty good. He's in Arisen. The mouth move. Go.
One thing about Ethan, he reminded me almost of Guts, just a little bit, like a little mild Guts.
Guts
From Berserk. Berserk.
I never watched that. Okay.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
Spoilers, no. The mouth movements for this they actually kind of seem like they went for like the English dub because like they matched really well. Like this, like in terms of that, I feel like the mouth movements were like spot on because it looked like they were saying what they're actually saying, which is different. Because most 3D anime, it's like based on Japanese, so and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. The CGI for the Cyclops was bad. It was very bad. And, that wasn't great. I did like the part where the Cyclops ripped the guy in half, like in like all of his guts were like lined up. I thought that was pretty cool.
I feel like that was the biggest thing that caught me. They weren't afraid to show how gruesome it was. I hate anime that hide it up like a lot.
Seven Deadly Sins season 4. Yep.
I don't know. I never watched it. So.
Yeah, I know. But, anyway, yeah. At the end of that episode, though, with the Cyclops and everything, he was like crying. Like, why was he like? I didn't understand why. I don't know if I missed something. Was it because the townspeople were destroying everything, or I don't know. I guess I missed something. But
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Like he took the leadership out and he was crying because they weren't able to. He still wasn't able to help fix them or what. I don't know, whatever it's called.
Oh, that was the Greed episode, by the way. Yeah,
Yeah, because they were sucky.
That's later. The goblins are rapists in this too. And so, Japan's got a real thing against goblins. I like Balthazar and Simon, the two guards that were in the Envy episode and stuff like that. I thought they were pretty cool. I liked their chemistry together.
I'm glad they. Go ahead, Garrett.
Some could call the Japanese goblins.
That some would be racist for saying that.
Oh man.
Right.
I'm glad they brought those two guards back.
Yeah, and they just killed them off. I wish they were there a little bit longer. Yeah. So
what was the episode with the two lovers? What was that portraying again? It was portraying.
That was lust.
Envy. No, it was envy.
Yeah, you're right. Envy.
Yeah, because the guy was envious of Ethan, I guess, because he saved his wife or whatever. And then that guy just kills his wife, and then he kills himself. So kind of like a Romeo and Juliet thing, I guess. Kind of like it was weird how it happened because he's like, "Oh, I saved you. I'll kill you," and stuff like that. So
it's funny how she was kind of a whore, and he was just trying to keep up with it, but which you don't really see too often in anime.
Tits?
I don't think I've seen that. What?
Tits? Is that what you meant?
Tits?
Yeah. Is that what you said? You don't see that much in anime? Is that what you're talking
Oh,
about?
you see those a lot, but no, I was talking about. I was just talking about the trope of
Castlevania season 3. Anyway, what?
Yeah.
No,
I just mean the trope of him liking a girl who's cheating on him all the time.
Oh.
It's kind of a very American.
Trying to impress her.
Yeah. So they did 2D flashbacks and then 3D for the present sometimes. So I thought that's kind of cool. The 7 deadly episodes. 7 deadly episodes. I thought the creatures were kind of cool. That eagle lion thing, the lich, the Hydra was all pretty cool. I also like that episode with the Hydra. I think it was Sloth. I think was the episode, which was pretty cool with all these people like smoking the whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I thought that episode was pretty cool.
That was definitely the whole cool thing of the whole show is how much each episode represented.
Yeah, that was probably like my favorite part.
They did the 7 Deadly Sins in a cool, unique way, actually, surprisingly.
I put nice ending in Sloth, so I guess I like the ending of that. Ethan's rage mode was kind of cool, although it kind of, I don't know if it really makes sense. I guess because he's in a risen, so like he has that rage or something like that. I don't know.
Well, you realize like that rage was getting like more powerful as he went on because he was slowly becoming the dragon each time he ran into those things. Like he was supposed to prove him wrong, or he was supposed to prove humanity wrong that they didn't have all those sins or whatever, but he does. He basically was being a big hypocrite.
Yeah. And then
it's funny how his helper is so much stronger than him.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her, dude. Yeah.
She's just like way stronger.
Hannah was her name.
But she's just like He does nothing, and she just is like whipping out spells and destroying everything.
Yeah, her crazy
And
ass
it's like-
arrows and shit like that. Yeah.
You
and
did
then-
all the hard work, but I'll stab it to death.
Yeah. The ending, yeah, the twist ending with him turning into the dragon and everything was I didn't see that coming, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, in the end, just like I might buy a little fast, but besides that, you know, I like what Garrett said, the Seven Deadly Sins incorporation was pretty cool, but yeah. So favorite character. I liked Simon and Balthazar. I didn't really care. Even Hannah, who we didn't talk about yet, is just like is there. She's a pawn or whatever, and it's just like okay.
You just don't
I
like
like-
Ethan.
I like the Lich. He's my favorite character with the gold coin in his eye.
The Lich from Adventure
That
Yeah,
Time.
the
one
Lich
was
was pretty
great.
cool.
Lich was pretty cool. Yeah.
Trent, the Lich was greed, not the Cyclops.
Yes. Yes.
What was the Cyclops then? I forget now.
the Cyclops?
Stupidity.
What are you guys talking about? What?
What did the Cyclops represent as? What sin was he?
He was in the greed episode.
Gluttony is the
Oh,
Cyclops.
gluttony. Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
gluttony.
oh, yeah.
And then the last episode was Pride.
Oh.
Lust was the second to last one.
What was the greed episode again?
Lust was the succubus. Greed was the Lich with the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Remember-
yeah.
Sloth was the yeah. Okay, we got it.
Solace was the Hydra, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wrath was.
The first episode.
with the dragon.
What did he do? He didn't fight anybody though. He just got angry.
He got angry. He went on his quest. He was so angry that even without his heart, he was all that bull crap.
Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
He didn't fight anything. He just, I'm angry now. Wrath.
Well, he tried to fight the dragon, but
It's
that
my
didn't really
secret.
go
I'm always angry.
well.
And then Lust was the episode with. Okay, I mean then Envy was the one with the wife.
Yes.
Okay.
Favorite scene.
I'd say the first
Probably when the
episode.
little boy got. Yeah.
The first episode, I felt like that last scene with him trying to, with the dragon encounter, like that was their best animation right there.
I agree too.
That's what I think. I like the episode with the I'm just gonna the Griffin attacked. I like that one, and I like the scene where the Griffin attacked and everything like that. So it might have been that. That was probably my favorite episode. Was that episode? But yeah, that might have been for me. Worst parts, improvements. I kind of talked about this already, where like it's too short. I feel like the characters aren't well developed. Like if it was a game, again, like a 2-3 hour game, you could probably develop the characters better. But
It's short. It's short and sweet, Trent.
I mean, it's short. I'll give you that. I don't know if it was sweet, but I mean, it was short. Trying to think of what else. The animation, like 3D. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. We've done like 4 3D animes already, and that's way too many.
Yeah.
What is it? Levius, Kengan, Beastars, and this. And Beastars is probably my favorite. No, Kengan was pretty good. I think Kengan was
Beastars
pretty
is good, and Levius is good with the 3D animation.
Oh yeah. But yeah. What about you guys? Anything else that you guys didn't like about the series?
Nope.
Yeah, just the character development, I guess, could have been better.
Yeah, the characters are boring.
Okay. Replay value. Weirdly enough, it's I kind of feel the same way about, except less about this than Trigun, where like, I took it off my list. I'm not gonna watch it again, but it's. I mean, yeah, that's just me though.
Yeah, this is definitely
Zero.
one of the movies where you watch it once and you're like, oh, that was nice, and you don't really come back to it.
Thanks
Zero
for picking it,
replay value.
What?
Zero replay value.
Okay. Damn. All right.
Write that down.
0. Okay. Rating and final thoughts. I'll go first. I think I'm between a D plus and a C. So maybe like a C minus. Oh, it's a D plus or a C minus. Again, like it's not something I'm ever gonna watch again. I mean, I'm glad I watched it again because watching more anime, like, I want to do that, and I'm glad I watched it. I just think that there are some cool things in it, but I wish it was just a little bit longer. But besides that, yeah. What about you, Garrett? As soon as
C
he
minus.
as soon as he started going, I was like, Garrett.
C minus. I think the same thoughts as you, where it has some redeemable qualities, but it is pretty much overall forgettable. It's definitely something you could watch, but once you watch it once, you're just like, oh, okay, that was what it was. Let's go on.
Brandon.
I want to give it a higher rating, but I mean, I'm going to give it a C. But like you said, character could have been better. It was just interesting to watch and kind of makes me want to play the game. I don't know. Maybe I would appreciate it more if I did play the game.
I actually looked up some of the gameplay from it, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty cool. So, you know, but yeah, those are our thoughts on Dragon's Dogma, and I know I said to you, Brandon, that I wasn't gonna make this a big deal, but this is your last video with us, so I want to thank you so much. You and me, been recording for a year and a half, maybe. It was like June or July of 2019 or 2018. I forget when exactly. But we were on the Rogue Island, then we were here, and then we changed it. Now we're on Casual Anime Discussion. But you started off good with the comic I killed, but then now you picked Trigun and Dogma. I don't think we're gonna miss you that much. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. Damn.
Say your prayers and eat your vegetables.
No, but I'm not done yet. But yeah, Brandon, it was really great to have you. If ever you feel like you have any extra time, you can show up, pop up in any video. It doesn't matter. And I'm sure Garrett feels the same way. Garrett, say some nice things about Brandon.
Say your prayers and eat your vegetables.
Okay. He doesn't want to say anything. Anyway, yeah. Thank you so much, Brandon. What?
Just real quick, I mean, in all honesty, you pick an anime down the line you think I'd be interested in, just let me know. Maybe I'll try to squeeze it in.
Okay.
I mean, definitely down the line, if you ever get the Berserk series, those things I love.
I have that on my list, so we could get...
Whenever you get to it, man, hit me up. I'll make a...
How about this? How about I ask you, and then you can say yes or no? Like, if I...
That works.
Because I know after Garrett's next pick, I'm picking Code Geass, so I don't know how you feel about that series or not, but... Anyway,
I need to
probably
quit as well before Code Geass.
No. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. Thank you so much for your service, Brandon. Anyway, yeah, this has been Casual Anime Discussion. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Also, go down and link to you can find links to everything. You can find everything down there: Spotify, YouTube, Twitters, all that stuff. What are you doing? Is these...
Boo-hoo, let me play the sad song.
Oh yeah, anyway, yeah, do all that more.
Say your prayers and eat your vegetables.
Shut up. Say your prayers and eat your vegetables. Goodbye.